One time, Jesus was at a Pharisee's house, and he's talking to the Pharisee, and this woman comes in the house. And this isn't a righteous woman. This woman comes in the house, and she just starts weeping all over Jesus' feet, starts pouring oil on his feet, wiping his feet with her hair. And this Pharisee starts having these thoughts. And he's like, if Jesus was who he says he is, he would know that this woman is very, very bad. He wouldn't allow her to touch him like that. And so Jesus knows the Pharisee's heart. He knows his thoughts. And he looks at that Pharisee and he says, Simon. And he says, yeah. He said, so let me just ask you, if someone owes me $1 million and someone else owes me $1, and I forgive all the debts, who do you think is going to be more appreciative? And Simon said, well, obviously, the one who owed the $1 million. And he says, Simon, you have judged correctly. And he said, those who have been forgiven much, love much. But those who have been forgiven little, love little. He said, that woman in front of you has been forgiven much. And see, that woman, all she wanted to do was to praise God. She wanted to thank him for all that he's done for her, for giving her a new life, forgiving her of her old life. She knows the things she's done. And because she's been forgiven, she can't help but to praise her Father in heaven. But that Pharisee, he'd lived a pretty wholesome life for the most part. He thinks he doesn't need forgiveness. He thinks because of the lifestyle he's chosen that he's above most people. But the truth of the matter is it's so easy to judge that guy and go, well, my God, he's a freaking prideful, egotistical, and just on and on and on. But the truth is we're all that guy from time to time. Hopefully, we're also like the woman. Because the truth is we've all been forgiven much. But I hope we don't forget that. So a while back, a couple of years ago, I was looking for a new church. And I would walk into a church and immediately I'd go, oh my gosh, where'd they get this preacher at? He's horrible. Or go to another church and they go, whoo-wee, man, I can sing better than these people. The next church I'd go to, the kids would be running around. I go, my God, they don't have childcare here? Why don't they let these kids run everywhere? And you see, I was doing the same thing that young Pharisee was doing. I was making it about me. I wasn't going in there like the woman, wanting to surrender, wanting to just give my life to Christ, wanting to serve, wanting to fully surrender at any cost, no matter who's around. It had to be perfect. The music ain't right, I'm not worshiping. The preaching's not on point, I'm not worshiping. Well, there's distractions. There's too much light. There's too much darkness. I don't like the way that guy's singing. I don't like the way that lady's dressed. Whatever. But we all do it. And so before we get too high on our horse and start pointing the finger at others, remember, you have been forgiven much. It's time to love much. It's time to quit looking at others and thinking how broken they are and how much they need more Jesus, and start looking at ourselves and go, how can I surrender more? How can I become more like the woman who was at Jesus' feet? Because at the end of the day, I don't even deserve to wipe his feet. And yet, he calls me son.